Thanks, Carrie, and thank you to everyone who spoke at the meeting in the last session and on the earlier days. On behalf of my fellow co-chair, Andrew Howard, and the whole organizing committee, I want to thank all of you for making this such a fun, exciting, and educational meeting. We heard from Hilton a charge to write a lot of papers in the next year, and having seen your presentations, I don't think that'll be a problem. You're all doing such exciting things with Keck, and I can't wait to see them in the literature. As I told you at the beginning of yesterday, this is the biggest Keck Science meeting ever. For comparison, we went back and looked at the registration from the 2019 meeting. There were 115 registered attendees from 37 different institutions. That's impressive. But at this meeting, we've had up to 180 people online watching the meeting at any given time. And I know this is a difficult year for pretty much everyone on Earth, so I really appreciate the time that you've spent to rearrange your schedules, to set early alarm clocks so that you could be here to join us for this meeting. We loved hearing from you, and we're looking forward to continuing to engage with you on the meeting Slack channel and at other future Keck Science meetings. As a reminder, there were nearly 3 times as many attendees and institutions represented at this meeting than there were in previous Keck Science meetings. So hopefully this is the start of an even bigger, better Keck meeting series that contains components like this, even when we go back to in-person meetings. I wanted to thank in particular Shelley for all of her fantastic work getting everything up and running. Shelley made all of the Slack channels and seeded them with questions for discussion. Without Shelley, this conference never would have got off the ground. I also want to thank the Scientific Organizing Committee, and Andrew and I would like to specifically thank everyone who stepped forward to lead a breakout session or chair a session or ask a question over Zoom during the talk or over Slack after the talk or pop by a poster session. This conference wouldn't have worked without you. We appreciate your participation so much. I know you're eager to continue collaborating with people you met at this meeting. So the good news is that the Slack will stay up for at least a couple weeks while you can exchange information. Then Shelley will archive everything. And if you want, you could join the Keck community that Jessica Liu advertised on our Slack page. You can also watch all of the talks and breakout sessions on the Keck Observatory YouTube channel. But give us a little bit of time to post-process them and upload all of those wonderful presentations. We're also very eager to hear your feedback from this new conference format. We'll be sending out a link to a survey you can complete, and we'll post that survey on the website as well. If you have other feedback, feel free to email us at ksm2020@list.astra.caltech.edu or to contact John O'Meara directly. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to John for some final closing words. Thank you all.
All right, Courtney, thanks very much. The first thing I want to do is really underscore what Courtney said about Shelley being just the awesome powerhouse behind all of the digitization of so much of this stuff and facilitating so many things. But what Courtney didn't mention was her absolutely critical role herself. Courtney was the major driving force on the SOC to keep us in line and to get things done, especially at some things at the last minute. But you know, the power combo of Courtney and Shelley's organizational skills could probably rule the world. So you know, we may tap them for that, depending, you know, because we still haven't had Courtney and Shelley being supreme leaders on our 2020 bingo card yet. So, you know, it could be coming. But I want to echo a lot of what Courtney was saying and thank all of the SOC members, Courtney and Andrew, for driving the ship. And but most importantly to all the participants, I was a bit concerned about how a virtual format would work in terms of speakers going over time or speakers not getting enough face time in poster sessions or in questions. And I really was quite impressed with the way that everybody worked together, the fun everybody appeared to be having throughout all the sessions, and just how smoothly this was all pulled off. And that's a testament not only to the organizational sides of it, but also to the participants just doing really great work and bringing their A game to this throughout these 2 days. I think we learned a lot about how we might want to be doing meetings going forward, even if they're in person. I really like what Slack brought to this in terms of continued engagement with people right after the talks, continuing the questions there. I think is extremely powerful. So please do fill out that survey that's coming. And you know, finally, just as Courtney said, it's been a weird year, but y'all are doing great science, and that's what this meeting is about. And I cannot wait to hear from folks again next year. And yeah, Hilton said, you know, we got to keep writing papers. I want to see that bar at 450 in 2 years, or, you know, I'm going to have to start having more Slack channels. So I really look forward to seeing everybody, but thank you so much for your fun participation. Be safe, be well, and we look forward to seeing you here at Keck soon. Is that Hilton?
This is me. Did you just request that I unmute, or are you talking to everyone?
No, we're talking to everybody.
I'm sorry.
I think with that, we're happy to bring the meeting to a close and wish everybody a safe remainder of the year and healthy remainder of the year. And we look forward to seeing you at least virtually here at Keck again soon. Thanks, everybody.